is good, YouTube family? Welcome back to Creativity with Purpose, baby. Create with purpose on purpose. My name is Bilani Mdaga, and I'm so glad to have you here. I have my green juice in front of me. I have my chamomile tea and green tea in front of me, and I've just set the tone for the evening. That's just how I'm feeling right now. Chamomile tea really helps me to feel calm, and helps also with, like, if you're a person who struggles with sleep. And I'm drinking my green juice now because I want to feel better about the fact that I've been slacking when it comes to my healthy eating. But yeah, my green juice really helps a lot when it comes to my skin and things like that. But I also just wanted to come in here and share something with you guys that I think maybe you can relate to. Okay, we've gotten a bit closer so you can see me and hear me properly. But a part of me used to feel like I'm so intense, but I realize now that if I could give my younger self a piece of advice, and by younger self, I literally mean me 2 years ago, I would literally say you're not too intense, you're not too emotional, and the people who can handle that intensity will find you, because there are other people who are just like you. So, don't suppress it. Don't try to be someone that you're not. There, those characteristics that make you you, that God has created you with. And, sometimes I know, like, in this kind of society that we live in, being emotional seems like a weakness or a burden, but it's not. Sometimes it is an indication of parts of us that need to be healed, that are crying out for validation. But there are people who have been created more emotional, more intense, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. I've zoomed out now because that was the most important part that I wanted to share with you guys. But yeah, don't feel like you're too much, don't feel like, obviously be mindful that you're not like overcompensating and like, suffocating people. But like, there are people who are just as intense and emotional as you are. And it's a beautiful thing when in the right hands. But yeah, I have my green juice in front of me. I don't know if I mentioned, and my chamomile tea and green tea. So I'm gonna drink that and carry on with what I was doing. I felt like that was something important that I needed to say to begin this visual diary, because it's something that I spoke about today already. So I just thought, maybe you don't follow me on those other platforms, so let me share it here. It's literally this thing that I've started saying to my baby sister, like my aunt's baby. But she's practically my baby sister. But yeah, I like always say to her, whenever she says something like I can't, I say to her, no, you can do it, and then I teach her to say I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I've never felt so strongly about that than I feel now, because for me, I just feel like last year and this year as well is just teaching me that you know there are no limitations when you put your mind to something, whether it's physical limitations. It's all about the mind, that thing that will make you not be able to do what you want to do, or what you put your mind to or set your heart to, is the only thing that will prevent you from being able to achieve that is that mindset of already thinking that you can't do it. If anything, this year has taught me, like I said last year as well, just how there are no physical limitations. If I set my mind to something, if I put it in God's hands, there's no way that I'm not going to be able to do that thing. What's good, you guys? I literally haven't spoken to you in a minute. By the time you watch this video, it's going to have been quite a while, and that's because I just I needed to take a break. Yeah, it was just getting a bit much for me. As well as the fact that, yeah, I know, like, the last thing that's on your mind is to record when you're going through some spiritual warfare. I mean, generally, I just feel like as believers, we're always constantly, battling with something because, I mean, that's just the reality of it in terms of there'll be trials and tribulations that we pass through, not all the time, but, those are things that give us the opportunity to grow and develop our character. And also, my lips are going through like an allergic reaction, and so yeah, I didn't want to come on camera like that. It's healing now. I'm sure you can see it a bit, but like it's recovering now. But yeah, man, I just the last thing, like I said, that's on my mind when I'm going through certain things is to not even going through things when I want to press in. I think I always talk about how it's so essential for us to take a step back from social media and just press into the Lord. And, you really, the Holy Spirit, I wrote down what was said, and I took it in. I think I procrastinated taking the break, but I'm very glad that I ended up doing it because, the words that came to me were, it's going to be very difficult to hear the voice of God. So basically, like, there was noise outside and I was studying my Bible, and I couldn't concentrate. And the word that came to me was literally a word that fetched me, and it was literally, it's going to be difficult, or something along the lines of, you cannot hear the voice of God clearly when there are other noises around that are much louder than his. And yeah, I was very convicted. I wrote it down, I took it in, and I took the time out. I'm still taking the time out as I'm recording this, but I'm still, like, recording a bit here and there. But I'm just not on social media. Deleted Instagram and TikTok from my phone, because for me it's just much better to not have the apps there if I'm not going to be using them. Not that I'm going to be like overly tempted to go onto them, but it's just a thing of, like, when you're a person who, like, normally is like used to like creating and posting and being consistent, I think sometimes it's like muscle memory, and so it's good to take the break and stuff like that, to also come back rejuvenated and more creative and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just worth taking a break. So, like, I always advocate for social media breaks, and just for our mental health, and more importantly, just to be able to hear God's voice and dial down every other voice, because with social media, it's like a distraction. You find yourself aimlessly, it can be a distraction. You find yourself aimlessly scrolling, and when you should be doing other things. But anyways, I just came on here to say that, because probably by the time that I upload the visual diary, it's going to have been a long time. But yeah, thank God my lips are getting better now. I've literally got my natural hair here. That's why my bonnet looks like this. I need to take care of that. Need to do something about that. But I'm just gonna drink my smoothie. I want to go do some physical therapy outside. The sun is out. It's a beautiful day, so I'm just gonna finish my smoothie. I think I'm gonna call my grandmother, and then I will go and do that outside because it's a beautiful day. I need some fresh air. But yeah. Hello, Coco.
Njani?
Ngiyaphila njani?
Ngiyaphila manje sengilele esofeni.
Hayi, ngiyakuvusela nje.
Hayi angisita.
1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, What is good? This is me in my natural habitat. My hair looks absolutely crazy, but you have to take me as I am. About to have myself a bowl of oats, and yeah, this is me coming on here to basically end off this vlog. I don't know what's going on with my hair. Don't ask me. This is a safe space. I don't know if it's just me, but I just feel like at the hours of whatever time it is that you wake up till 11 a.m., there's absolutely no reason why we should actually be having like a fully blown conversation. Because I feel like I value silence a lot, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with silence. People are so uncomfortable with silence, and I feel like people need to be okay with silence, and just be quiet sometimes, because I feel like silence is valuable, and if you have nothing valuable to say, then it should be silent. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm joking, guys, but honestly, I am not a morning person, but I also know that in Christianity, as a believer, I can't have an attitude, like, not that I can't have an attitude, but like, I need to be mindful of the way that I treat people around me. And it's very difficult when you're a person who's not a morning person, because it's just like, why are we speaking before 11 a.m.? Like, why? You know? But I joke. Yeah, man, I actually literally do not know what's going on with my hair. I do not know what to do with my hair. Please don't mind the sounds of the doors opening and closing. I absolutely don't know what's going on with my hair. My skin is breaking out. It's just wonderful, a wonderful time I'm having. But it's probably almost that time of the month. But yeah, guys, you guys said have natural hair. And I'm not going to comb it. I'm not going to do anything about it until I'm ready to do something about it. But yeah, I just came on here to end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so visual diary. I keep calling it a vlog and it's so annoying. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this visual diary. I hope you enjoyed it. And enjoyed me looking like I fell off a tree. But yeah, guys, honestly, my hair is very, very stubborn, but I'm grateful for having hair. I sound like I'm complaining. Sorry about that. But anyways, yeah, I just came up to end off this vlog, you guys. Visual diary. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you are well, and hope you are ready for all the content that I have in store for you. Bye. Stay blessed and stay prayed up.